Welcome back. Welcome to Drunk Discussion, where we talk about good stories for a good audience. Please remember we are drinking in a safe environment, and as always, drink responsibly. Start off with that shot, like always.
Take a shot, baby. Today we're going to be taking a shot of Woodinville Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Pot distilled. It's 90 proof. It's here in a handmade in Woodinville, Washington. We're all going to take a little sip of this. It's a little rough. It's pretty good, though.
We're drinking this upon other things. We got some Rainier, some wine, a nice little mixer cocktail we're having.
About
we
to
go.
get lit.
We'll take our shots, brother.
Alrighty.
Woo.
And as we usually start out with a discussion.
Not only that, I'm going to make a little guest introduction. Today we got my good friend here by the name of Hammer. We're not giving out real names, but it's a good buddy of mine. Grew up together from childhood friends. Here to join us on our discussion today.
Alright, now I got a personal story. A nice drunk story. This is about the time when I got my head shaved. I used to have long hair, like down to my shoulder blades. Man, my brother and his girlfriend came over. We went to the bar, got all tequila drunk. You know what tequila does. Go to the store, buy a bottle of tequila. Fuck, you know how that goes.
Man, I know that shit.
I wanted a haircut for a while. Well, my drunk ass, offered my brother's girlfriend to cut my hair. So I grabbed my dad's shaver set, clippers, and she started going at it. And for some reason, I didn't agree with it, so I took the clippers out of her head and fucking just zeroed my whole head.
You did it yourself?
Hold on. Oh yeah, I did it myself. There was hair sticking up everywhere. So we stay like this. Some point that night, I get butt-ass naked and start running up the driveway, because that's just, I like to party.
That's a Bailey thing.
I like to drink.
I feel it.
Like to have a good time.
Easy.
Easy now.
Easy.
And so my brother goes to bed, his girlfriend does, and I wasn't done. So I get in my car, which I don't condone. Nobody do this. I'm not a professional anybody. I'm just a professional idiot. That's about it. Get in my car and I go to fucking Fred Meyer's 6 a.m. to get a coffee with my freshly bleeding shaved head, my clothes on with no boxers. And then I haul ass to Seattle, and I sleep in my brother's bed while he's sleeping at my house.
Definitely wasn't this brother's mother.
Oh, man.
Crazy, man. That's what's up.
That's
what I'm talking
what's up.
about. I'm getting one of my drunk stories. Once again, not too crazy. But I remember one of these first, me and Hammer, one of these first nights we started drinking. Probably about a third or fourth time ever drinking. Snuck a little bit of a Pop's alcohol, We were sitting there super hungry, being dumb, young, naive, super hungry. So we're like, fuck it. Let's just walk over to the Jack in the Box. We'll go get some food. They're closed, right? So we're like, okay, well, shit. Let's go through the drive-thru. Little did we know, you can't walk through a drive-thru. You can't bring a bike through a drive-thru. You gotta have a fucking car. So we go through the drive-thru and we're yelling in the intercom, hello? Hello? Can I get a hello? Nah, no response. We sitting there for 3 minutes waiting for a response. Some lady comes out and she said, yo, you have to get the hell out of the driveway or we're gonna call the police on you. Now, we were young, so we were nervous. We're like, shit, don't call the police. But we're hungry and we're drunk, so we're like, okay, can I get a burger still? Doesn't give us a burger. She calls the cops on us, man. We end up dipping all the way back to the crib, running from the police. Because we could hear the sirens coming down the street, so we end up running from the police down the little back streets, little back ways, right into the back door of the crib. Never got caught.
Jesus.
That's
To remind you guys, you know what I'm saying? We was sitting there looking at the screen, at the menu screen, and we was just like trying to pick what type of meal that we wanted. You know what I'm saying?
We're sitting there daydreaming over milkshakes and junior bacon.
Ooh, that sounds good, bro. This sounds better.
Like we're high, but we're drunk.
The crunchies.
Shit, so that's how that goes.
Yeah,
man.
no, that food's nasty as hell, man.
What's up?
It's only good. It's only good when you're drunk.
Yeah, this
They all say that all that fast food stuff's so processed.
all that
man.
freaking pork and
All-
all that
all
other
that-
shit, bro.
all the the feet and the snouts and the
That
ears,
shit's not
dude.
good.
That's just no bueno.
Dude, these animals are gonna take revenge. Actually, I got a topic on it. That's actually not long ago. There was a missing Polish farmer and he was feared to be dead and eaten by his pigs. Well, he was a very old, elderly man, and these pigs were free-roam pigs. It's believed that he had a heart attack and just got eaten by the pigs.
Oh, Jesus.
And,
I'm sorry, man. R.I.P.
and the fucked up part is that the pigs are making the first move over any other animal.
Hey,
Fucking
man.
pigs.
The ones you wouldn't think, right?
At least they're not wearing blue, you know?
That pig,
Easy.
that pig didn't have a long life.
Salute to that one right there. Easy.
Goddamn
That's messed up.
blinkers.
Wouldn't that be awful? What if the dude wasn't dead yet? What if he was like barely living?
Exactly,
And started
just
getting
hanging.
eaten?
Oh, and they got some nasty teeth, too.
Could you imagine just getting eaten? Just getting mauled? That's awful. That's horrible.
Man,
Speaking of mauled, bro, freaking. You hear about that man in Colorado who ended up going on a run and got attacked by a cougar? Well, the cougar didn't end up killing him. The man ended up choking out the cougar.
Fucking
with
rear naked choke. Been listening to too much Joe Rogan.
He probably had to put his
And I put respect on Joe Rogan's name. Just saying.
Jesus, end up choking out a cougar? That's nuts, bro. That's
It
not a
is,
little
yeah.
cat. That's not a
Yeah,
little
no, I
cat.
was reading that. You got minor injuries from it. Not weapons. Nothing was used.
Was it an adult or was it a baby?
It was a
middle?
young cougar.
How-
It wasn't an adult, but it wasn't
Yeah.
a cub.
Yeah,
oh
okay.
yeah, Belly. How long?
I think it was about 2 years old.
Okay, that's not too. But still, regardless, a cougar, man. Imagine if
A
the mama
cougar's
came.
a cougar. I mean,
Mom-
look at those
yeah,
nails,
true.
and they're the predators that hunt.
True.
They don't want to be seen. They pounce on you, bro.
What?
They pounce on that ass. No, I mean,
How old was
Easy.
the cougar?
I think it was about 2.
2.
Yeah, it was a young cougar, but I mean, a 2-year-old cougar is still it's bigger than the cats
It's
we
still
got.
pretty vicious.
Shit.
It's bigger
I
than
don't want to
most-
get scratched by those
A
cats.
2-year-old cougar's bigger than most dogs. So how about that, motherfucker? You get chased by a Rottweiler?
Yeah, no shit.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I
for
get
real.
chased by little kittens. Fuck that.
Shit, bro.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
for
that's
real.
that bullshit.
And you get all that infection because their feet are just so nasty.
Nah, man,
Yeah.
their teeth are all gross. That's
Oh
all bad,
man,
bro.
they say dogs got the cleanest mouths in the world.
Don't believe it.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Don't
Because they
believe
eat ass. Maybe that's what we should be doing.
What
We
the
should be
hell?
eating ass, and we'd probably have a clean mouth.
That means we should
Think
all
about
go,
it. That's
we,
all dogs do is eat shit and sniff ass.
We
They
should
got
all-
the cleanest mouth in the world.
That's nuts.
We should all go to prison then.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
Oh my god. Eating ass, huh? Shit.
We ain't going to prison, bro.
Might have to hop on that wave.
Yeah. for
Yeah.
real.
I don't know.
Chocolate milk
I'm not
stash.
opposed. I mean, I'm not denying.
I love a
Uh,
chocolate milk stash.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you guys like that. Then take your pick: chocolate or vanilla.
Oh god,
If it's vanilla, you need to go to the doctor.
no shit.
You need to get checked on. That's awful.
Oh man. we got this big ass cake that got made. This fucking cake is over 17,000 feet long. Do you know how many diabetics would line up to get a piece of that shit?
I'd be one.
Me too.
I'm not a diabetic, but I would be after eating that. Jesus.
Holy
bro.
fuck.
I'll be right in line.
Dude, yeah, it was made in India.
Oh,
It didn't really specify how long it took or how many people it took to make. But, I mean, that's about 4 miles almost.
Is it? What's the
About-
math on that?
It's like, what, 5,000 feet in a mile?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's like 5,000 plus feet. So, I mean,
Shit.
3.5 miles
Longer
of
than
cake.
longer than I've ever ran.
Of cake. This fat boy would have an erection, dude. I'll tell you that. Have you ever seen a fat kid eat cake with a boner?
Yeah,
That's me.
that's where I saw it.
That's me.
I'm sure it's not that nice.
Oh
Jesus
man.
Christ, bro. That's
Ooh,
awful.
fucking A, dude.
Not much of this beer and this damn alcohol. It's getting me.
It's getting you. Fuck, dude. I need a shotgun like 7.
Really?
Dude.
Some more? All right, let's do it.
Back in the day,
Fuck it, let's kill
when I
this.
was with a couple of my
Let's kill what we
homies,
got. Hammer?
dude, we used to buy 424 packs
What we got?
every time,
Killing
and
this
we would
beer.
literally drink beer until we puked, and then drink more. Like we had our own personal game of puke and rally.
No offense, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, all the friends were white.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of them, their name was Jimbo.
Well, that's the only way we know how to get down, though. So,
He's my redneck Marine buddy.
Don't say we like you white motherfucker. You don't do that shit.
Well, I'm half white.
Isn't this your first time drinking?
Yeah.
First time this year, baby. Here we go.
Oh man!
Salute. We're gonna take a little bit of this.
Take a little power juice.
Take
Little bit of thinking.
A little salute.
Some syrup. Scissor.
Yes, sir. Last of the wood.
Let's chase it with the Stella Rosa, Stella Berry. Product of Italy wine.
Kids, don't try this at home.
No, don't. Remember, we do drink
Unless you're
responsibly.
21.
We are currently in a safe place. We're kind of locked downstairs. Can't leave.
Yeah.
I love that hat, man.
Oh, I know.
Bud Light cowboy
No
hat.
sponsorship, but is manufactured by Beer Hats.
Yeah.
And they
it's
take
made out of
cardboard
Bud
out of
Light.
beer boxes and make cowboy hats out of it. Any kind of beer box. Any
I wonder
kind.
if they have any other products. I bet you they got some cool stuff.
They might. I mean, I haven't looked on the website, but assuming that it's called Beer Hats,
That'd be awesome.
I think they only specialize in hats, my friend.
Oh, I didn't catch the beer hats part.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're kind of slow for that part.
Fuck you.
Shit. So I wanna try something new and start a category calling Florida news or something to do with the Florida news.
We could have topics all day long on this.
Or Alabama Shore.
It's Floribama.
Or Alabama.
Yeah, that's.
Anyways,
that's the problem.
everyone knows Florida news is the right news. You know, it's the funniest shit ever.
Boy. Eating mayonnaise sandwiches and shit.
As I was
all that.
preparing for the screenwrite, I didn't really look too hard in the Florida story section, but I have one. It's kind of alright.
All right, let me hear that.
I guess a man robbed a jewelry store in Florida.
Talk to me.
Instead of stealing jewelry, he took a shit.
That's probably my cousin.
And
Honestly, dude, I shit so much. If I was in a robbery, I'd probably have to take a shit. I'd be nervous.
oh, fuck.
And
He
be on the
didn't even
toilet-
steal
he'd be on the
anything.
toilet for a
He didn't
long
even steal
time.
nothing?
No, he shit and ran. And he got dubbed. He got dubbed the crapper man after that.
Dude, you're already doing something illegal. You might as well go for it, man.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, fuck. It
maybe
ain't
not.
illegal in Seattle. People shit all over the fucking place.
True.
You might as well have the
Nasty.
handcuffs ready.
No,
for
I'm
you.
not condoning robbing, but if you're taking a shit in there, why not do it while you're at it, right?
No shit, right?
At least steal some toilet paper or
You
something.
feel comfortable when you're stealing things, you know? What if you gotta run? You know how
for real.
bad it is to shit when you're running?
Pull up your pants when you're running too. Don't be sagging.
Yeah, no, that'd be a shit show.
Literally. Motherfucker. That's awful.
No, but you've heard about that Nick Cannon and Eminem beef?
Yeah, absolutely.
You heard about
Who
the
you
pop
got?
up?
Who do you like? in that?
Eminem.
Eminem?
Eminem.
Are you sure you're not a Nick Cannon fan?
Nick who? Nick Blannon?
Nick Lil Rocket? Whatever his name is. No, I like Nick Cannon. I actually do like Nick Cannon. But
I like his shows.
But yeah.
He's
I like him as a
horrible
person.
artist.
Artist, rapper. You don't. Eminem did come. The beef was a little bit over.
When he had to get
dormant. It was dormant. It was dropped off. You know, he came back and started talking, and Eminem came back on the song with what's the boy's name? Fat Joe on one of his recent albums on a song talking
that's
about
where
Nick
it all
Cannon.
popped off. That's
where
when
he came back at.
Yeah, that's when he
up
started
again.
coming back. He came back
Started
with
up
4
again,
disses.
and then Nick Cannon came back with 4 disses, and it's like, you just drop it. You just leave it alone.
Another
I don't know.
thing.
I guess Nick Cannon is. I don't even care to say his name
Nick
correctly.
Clannon?
Nick
Jesus.
Clannon is claiming that Eminem is gay and has a Grindr account.
You said Nick Cannon is claiming Eminem's gay?
Yeah. There's been controversy all over the internet
Or Eminem said
saying
Nick
that
Cannon
Eminem has a Grindr account
Really?
and saying that like he somehow subliminally messaged it on Twitter or
I also-
admitted to it on Twitter.
I've also seen recently, you ever watched the show as a child? That's So Raven?
Yeah.
That boy Orlando Brown, the one who's been
That
on a whole bunch of
goofy-ass
drugs.
guy?
Yeah, I don't know what he's up
He's
to.
a goofball.
He's a fucking nut, bro.
I'm not sure about that, but what about that boy, Soldier Boy?
What the fuck does that have to do?
You.
Use this off topic.
It's not a fucking topic. No, that boy Orlando Brown said fucking him and Nick Cannon had a sexual encounter. Said, Nick, I let you suck my.
I heard about that. Saying that they used to be gay lovers.
He said it with so much confidence, I'm kind of nervous. Like, he didn't say it clowning in the song. He went out blatantly on a regular post and, like, he was straight up about it. Like,
And actually, I
ready for it.
I read that Nick Cannon popped back on that and saying that he's never met him. But there's a picture that resurfaced on the internet of Nick Cannon and Orlando Brown taking a photo together at some kind of movie showing or something.
So he's already lying?
He's already lying. Why you always lying?
Nah, there's so much to
Nick Cannon's always lying.
Nick Cannon's hated on as well.
He's always lying.
His show Wild Now, it's an amazing show.
That's about the only thing he got.
Hey, liked him on Nickelodeon.
What? Fuck Nickelodeon. It was Nick at Night.
Fuck, doesn't matter.
You can get this dick at Nick at Night.
What the
That
fuck?
was a stupid fucking joke on Wild and Out.
That wasn't.
Alright,
So
it's
you know to
alright.
work on Nickelodeon, you can get this Nick at Night.
Whatever. Stupid. It would have been funnier if I made it up first.
No, it wouldn't. Dumb as hell.
Nah, my name's Charles.
Dude, man.
Chuck Farley. Fuck. Doesn't
I'm
matter.
surprised I even
With the hat.
got fucking Dr. Pepper, bro. No way. For my chaser, Dr. Pepper?
It's a go-to for whiskey.
I like it, but dude, I've been so broke. I'm surprised I can even afford the pepper. I used to get fucking Dr. 38.
Shit, you came home with beer. I was like, we're doing a drunk discussion, not a little tipsy discussion.
We've been fucking drinking, and how you
But-
feeling?
Well, that's because I've been chugging the fucking
No
shit out of
fucking
them.
shit. And taking shots, pussy.
Easy.
Easy.
Lightly.
Right?
Oh, my computer's whacking out.
I called him a cat.
Called him a cat.
Called him a cat.
Yeah.
Dog, you be our and dude, you about to be our sound
Jesus,
effects.
man.
Meow.
So
You
on
know?
your own opinion, what beer do you think? I'm not talking IPA, you fucking little Seattleite.
I'm not.
What
light craft
canned beer? Not it doesn't have to be light. Yeah, domestic canned beer is your favorite.
Honestly, for a while, I mean, actually growing up, I feel like we kind of grew up on the Coors. So
We grew up on
mainly, like, that's what
Coors Light
what
mainly.
we had in the house, whatever we snuck, whatever. But
Our
I mean,
house was built on Coors
if you
Light.
were to buy
We
one,
should be sponsored by the
if you were to go to the store
motherfuckers.
and buy one, I'd probably buy a Bud Light, honestly.
Really?
I think it's a little, I've recently liking it a little more. My uncle got me into it a little bit.
I wonder which one.
Yeah, same. By the way. But I think the Bud Light's a little, I don't know, I think maybe I got sick of the Coors.
I'm not a. I love the Banquet. I love the Banquet, the Coors Banquet. It's a little more thicker, heavier than the Light. Fuck, if I start drinking Light, I need about 48 fucking of those motherfuckers to even
Yeah.
get drunk.
Yeah, I feel it.
Rainier's good. It's also a local hometown.
It is. I'm also very broke. That
It's
is part of
also
the
cheap,
reason.
clearly.
Amen. So make sure you guys
Jesus.
follow and subscribe. We're trying
We're
to get
not
something
done.
going there, baby.
Oh.
Trying to get the good drunk discussions now.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys want more of this, it doesn't hurt to send in liquor.
Doesn't hurt to send in liquor, nor
You got a favorite liquor and want our opinion and for us to try and discuss about it? You're more than welcome to send it in.
not only the liquor, a topic. You guys give us some topics. Anything you want to hear us talk
Put
about?
a topic and a liquor bottle in that same box. Ship it our way.
I like the idea, baby.
Don't
We're
forget
not-
about the don't forget about the cash.
Where to
app.
ship it to, I don't know yet. We will figure it out soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not alcoholics or anything. The difference between alcoholics and us is that alcoholics have to drink. We want to drink. So
Fuck. Amen, baby.
there you go. There's a line. You didn't. Jesus, that's my cup.
Fuck. There's a half a shot left.
That's my glass, son.
Fuck. You got Stella Rosa.
Oh, this
Yeah,
thing tastes
remember
like
that?
a fucking melted popsicle.
I can't call you the P word, so I gotta call you the H word.
It's the P word. Perry?
No, the keyword is cat.
Perry
A
Intercom?
different version.
Pussy?
Solo.
Jesus, watch your language.
This isn't rated PG-13, son.
It's
I thought it
rated
was
R,
rated
not
R.
mature.
No, it's
Yeah, exactly.
TVMA. It's not rated because it's so
Why aren't
bad.
we showing tits? TVAMA has tits.
I mean,
I don't want to see yours though.
yeah,
for real.
dude, this is a
we
room
get
full of. What the fuck you talking to, Eminem? This is a room full of dudes.
TVAMA shows tits though. I mean, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Salute. I got a half a shot. Drink your wine, hussy.
No, I've been trying to do this a lot earlier. And I wanted to do it with an actual half gallon and get fucking, drunk.
Yeah, half gallon though. How are you feeling?
Well, I tried saying evolution and I kept saying revolution. Like
Well, spell it.
1776 revolution.
Spell evolution right now.
Evolution?
Yeah.
EVO. EVOLUTION.
One more time. One more time. I didn't hear
EVOLUTION. Evolution.
Evolutia. Yeah, good shit.
Yeah,
bro.
no shit.
Dumb. Spell evolution.
Yeah.
EVOLIO.
E-I-E-I-O.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Probably not, you guys. I'm
Hell
probably
no.
not smarter than the fifth grader right now. At all.
Hammer, can you spell solution?
SOUTION.
That's so Tion. Okay.
SOU.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Absolutely not.
No, but I might be cooler than a fifth grader.
No.
I can drink more than a fifth grader,
I
I'll tell you
hope
that.
fucking so.
I think a fifth grader
Fifth
is
graders
smarter,
do not.
smarter than you.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Your beverage of choice better be Capri Sun.
When was the American Revolution?
Right when the French got fucking terrorized by the fucking
Osama?
Osama. Yeah.
No.
Right before he got killed.
Sorry about our guest.
Man.
Man.
Read a book or two.
Man.
Definitely haven't read no books.
Kids, stay in school. That's what that means.
Man. Holy.
I need to get on a vacation, man. I need to get out of the country. I want a vacation.
Bro. Where would you
vacation.
go?
Yeah, where
Would
would
I
you go?
go?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I've seen so many recent vacations, so much different stuff that I can't really decide where I want to go. Like, everyone's going to these foreign countries, like Puerto Vallarta and fucking all this.
Oh my God! Just don't be talking about a main one that everyone goes to. That's just
Would you-
filled
would
with
you-
tourists.
Well, guess
Would
what?
you-
I've never
would you
been
go
out
on-
of the country.
In the whole world,
Okay, I've never been
where
out of the
would you
country.
want to go?
Would
Not
you go on a-
Mexico?
I don't know because I've never been, motherfucker.
Would you
Where
go on a
would you
cruise?
want? Would you
you
want
on
to
a
go to
cruise?
Africa?
Possibly.
Yeah, I hope you would want to go to Africa because that's your mother tried.
What? Did
Yeah.
I just get pressed?
Yes, you did. So talk.
Yes, absolutely. I'd like to visit Africa.
I
Maybe
would.
not my first trip.
I'd like to go to the Congo in there, and I'll go see wildlife gorillas. Actually,
Yeah, but you're so damn fat. You should probably be getting chased by a lion, right
bro,
now.
I'm the only white thing out there that I'd be seen miles away. What the
Dude,
fuck
he'd
you
be,
mean?
bro, he'd be Jesus out there,
Yeah, no
bro.
shit.
One in a lifetime. You never see
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
never seen one of those out there.
You motherfucker!
What do you guys think about the freaking wildlife? Like the big ass spiders and the big ass snakes. Dude, I couldn't go to another country and see an anaconda. Fuck you, bro.
Oh, bro, just don't
Yeah.
walk
don't
towards
wa-
it.
Yeah, no
for real.
shit. When it walks towards you, and
You
you're
wanted
little-
to wear a sign saying "Don't pet me."
Yeah,
The
exactly.
fuck?
I'd rather in a
Common
zoo.
sense.
Absolutely.
Don't go near the big ass snake.
But we're so dumb. We'll probably go straight to it.
Oh, my drunk ass will for sure.
Bailey's gonna be like, I want to. Oh, he wants to pet it.
I will
I want
wrestle
to
it.
pet it so bad.
You can't choke me out. I'll choke it out first.
Dude, I just want a piece of his skin.
Anaconda squeeze.
Shout out to the Neff. Anaconda squeeze.
Oh, fuck.
100%.
Oof.
That's crazy though. Yeah, vacation is needed, bro.
Would
Make
you
sure,
It
you
is.
go on- make sure you go on those.
Where would you want to go, Hammer?
Would you go on a cruise?
Cruise, absolutely.
Nah, fuck no.
What?
I just heard that like Dude, there's a bunch of different people from different countries. Imagine,
Racist.
no, I'm saying imagine all the sickness that gets spreaded on a vessel in the middle of the ocean.
Very true.
And how fast that would happen. I know people, family members and friends that have gone on cruises and just come back sicker than fuck.
Yeah, I believe it.
I don't know about that.
You
but
can only be so clean on a boat.
at the
size,
same
you
time.
know?
At the same time, a lot of families go on cruises, but at the same time,
and have a good ass time. But I'm just saying.
I understand that. But
It's like living in a school. There's germs everywhere, but a school with a bunch of foreign people as well.
I blame the
Different
kids because they're nasty little vile creatures.
But if you go on a cruise with a family, you better hope you don't get thrown over the edge of the ship and land in the water.
Bro, you don't have to throw me over. I'll jump. The
colors. No,
fuck?
you ain't getting back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Dolphins?
Dolphins.
This ain't a fucking.
Dolphins have been known to help
This is
people
not
when
My
they are
Little
in
Mermaid,
danger.
motherfucker.
What,
No.
What if dolphins don't like you?
They definitely. You look like a dolphin, motherfucker. You look like a dolphin.
Bro, there's not a single animal in this world that doesn't like me.
Absolutely, my cats are scared. The shit out of
Sasquatch? Sasquatch, he's my
For real.
Negro, bro. He loves me.
you. Oh my.
Bigfoot?
Done for.
That's my dude.
Done for.
And just in case you guys haven't seen Bigfoot yet,
We
I
eat
think-
ass together.
I think we found Bigfoot.
What the hell are you talking about?
Bro, you got bigger feet than me, you fucking gigantum.
And he ain't lying.
Andre the Giant?
No
He ain't
shit. God damn. Yao Ming.
Shit.
Yao Ming hasn't played basketball in hell.
Yao Ming's also Asian, so I was lying.
Yeah,
Easy.
easy now.
You said it don't. What?
Again, this is a rated R channel.
Yeah.
People that get offended easily,
Please put your kids to
yeah,
bed.
get the fuck off.
Sensitive content.
Seriously, this is sensitive content.
Drink responsibly.
We have no filter because we're drunk.
Yeah.
Don't blame us, blame the alcohol. But
Exactly.
then again, blame us because we choose to
and
drink.
you chose to listen.
Exactly.
There you
Amen,
go.
baby. Let's do it.
Amen.
All right.
All right,
hey.
real stuff.
Beer,
We'll talk
beer.
about it. We went back to the beer. Oh, you want another one?
Yeah.
We went back to the beer. You guys never gave me your answer. I gave you my answer for
You're
my
right, you're right.
chosen beer, what I would pick. Speaking of domestic, so like regular beers.
I told you Banquet. What's a Banquet? Who's
Coors
Banquet?
Banquet. What about you, Dom? If you had to pick a regular
Domestic can,
beer,
like
domestic can, so it'd be like Bud Light, Coors Light,
Budweiser.
Heineken, any of those like easy stuffs.
Heineken's not domestic.
Is it not?
No.
Corona.
Corona's
Is it
imported.
domestic?
Corona's imported. Beer that's made in America is domestic.
I say, your go-to light beer? I don't care if it's domestic or not. Your go-to light beer, Corona,
Oh,
Like,
well.
just because I like the hat you're wearing.
Bud
Oh,
Light.
thank you. Again, I'm not sponsored by beer hats, but you know, if you guys go buy some beer hats and then tell them that you heard it from this podcast, maybe one day we'll be sponsored.
Hey, who knows?
Come on, it's all about
Easy.
that generation of cash flow.
Hey,
Easy now.
help us help you help
We all
us.
need it. We all need it.
Come on, baby.
Fuck. How else am I gonna pay?
Banquet. That's a good one. That's a
How
good
else am I gonna get my porn subscription going?
Exactly.
one. My girl found all mine.
You know how many Snapchat premiums I have? Zero. That's the fucking problem. I have no money.
You are a. I can't fuck with you, bro. That's the funniest thing I heard all week. Zero, that's the problem. Jesus, bro. I was gonna slide you one. I was gonna pay for it, bro, and help you out. But
Yeah.
God damn. I want you to say that joke again next week.
Man, oh, man.
That's awesome, bro.
Um,
How about those freaking those Snapchat premiums though, dude?
dude, I mean, what is it?
Dude, you got some females who on there.
Dude, like, I'm good with the free previews, you know? Like, pussy and titties they show.
Yeah.
no,
Like,
they'll show you
what's the
teeth.
premium?
They'll
No, I've seen some previews
Then
where
that's
it's like
not a-
full pussy. Here's $30 to get my pictures and videos.
So what that is you get a little preview of what you're gonna get, but you'll get that all the time. You pay a monthly fee of $20 or whatever.
Do you have one?
Fuck no, but I know some bitches that have some, and I know some people who have some who have them bitches. No disrespect, but I mean, man, some people got that, and those girls be making money. Do what you got to do. I mean, shit.
Well, maybe you just have to go straight anal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Hey, what I was told when I was young, at the ripe age of 10, when the river is bloody, take the dirt road.
I like that.
I like that too.
Take the dirt road.
There you go.
Yeah, if she's on her period, fuck her in the ass.
Exactly.
Wow, you didn't need to explain. I think we got that.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
that's for the other people that didn't know.
So, you still eat ass or no?
Do I eat ass?
All day, every day.
Does
Would
the-
you? It make
does-
you healthier. Like
Does
a
the
dog.
Pope touch little kids?
Absolutely.
Then yeah, I eat ass.
Oh boy.
Don't worry about the poop particles.
Like
They're
Kobayashi.
gonna be
No,
fine.
no.
Jesus, dude. This is awful.
Oh, fuck.
How is that? Rose.
The Rosa?
Rosa?
Want to try it?
No, absolutely. not.
It's a very, very, very
Does that say
juicy.
Stella?
It says semi-sweet, but this is like sweet semi.
Does that say Stella?
It is.
Yeah.
Stella
It's
Rosa?
not. It's not by Stella Artois. Stella Artois is a Belgian beer. This is a product of Italy.
Well, if you don't mind, you guys, I'm about to take a quick little drink.
Let me know how it is.
I mean, who the fuck's gonna mind? Oh my god,
Okay.
dude. Is that okay, dude?
Yeah, this is
It's not
called-
Kool-Aid, bro.
My bad, you guys. I thought it was.
It looks like it.
It sounds like
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. It looks like white people Kool-Aid though. It look way too watered down.
It's basic white girl Kool-Aid, pretty
No,
much.
with no sugar.
No window sugar.
Shit. Hey, honestly though,
I'm a window
back
shopper.
to those freaking Snapchat premiums. What's up with these? There's so many girls nowadays making money off selling feet pictures.
Oh, bro.
What? If I can sell feet pictures, I got a big toe for days.
Yeah, for real.
You wanna know what's
Doesn't-
fucked up, dude? It's fucked up because all the premium account owners are girls. Like dudes don't have premium accounts. Like girls don't want to see other
They
guys'
don't.
dicks. They
I
don't.
think I'm not gonna lie. Dudes are
They
kind of disgusting.
always think dicks are disgusting until it's in their mouth.
And the guys out and the guys out there, whoever had that feet fetish, you know what I'm saying, that likes the girls' feet, this is for you guys. So
What's for them?
Is there something else? Or is that it?
talking about the girls' feet, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
I thought you had something good to say.
Yeah, shit.
Jesus.
Must be that Stella Rosa. Fuck.
Honestly though, if I could sell feet pictures for money, I would never work a day in my life. I would go get my toes done.
Who the fuck wouldn't want to buy pictures of your crusty ass, nasty ass,
seen my
athletic
crust-
foot,
My-
scarred up from surgery and shit? Fuck
my
that.
God.
My feet don't got scars.
Your heels do.
Yeah, they do.
So what?
That's why he went to the foot spa.
Get a mani petty.
I guess I got me a petty the other day. Absolutely.
God.
He's actually ticklish too.
Fire.
Yeah, because his foot's so soft because he's pussyfooting around everywhere.
You guys sound really jealous of my feet all of a sudden.
I'll give you
Jesus.
$10 if you send me pictures.
Did you get your toenails clipped?
Absolutely. That's
How
what they
did-
do at a petty.
How did it feel?
Like I got my toenails clipped.
Did you enjoy it?
Dumb head. Shut up.
Jesus. Now we're out of topics. We already talked about them all.
Wow.
Yeah, we. Oh no, we missed one. So, early for beginning of this year, I believe it was in Chicago. There was reports of a couple men riding on the back bumper of a Metro bus, like back in the days, back when the trolley cars were running through California, back in like the 30s and shit.
Are you talking about the cartel?
No.
Oh my god.
Back in, the trolley cars, those red train cars.
Yeah.
People would always sit on the back of those for free rides. I mean, there's not much to the story, but I mean, fuck, dude. People are always finding ways to beat the system.
Gots to. You have to. It's like, I used to ride the Metro bus all the time. Me and my cousin, we used to.
I couldn't do it.
Man, we used to go on there. What I did, I used to take the Metro bus to school every single day, right? So after a certain amount of times, they go for the same amount of colors. There's like 8 different colors or something stupid like that they use. They use different letters for each color though. And what I would do is I would save all my tickets, and we still got every color. And I'd see a ticket that's on the ground, or I'd ask somebody, "Hey, what's the transfer for today? What's the color?" And I would just pull out the color, but I would cover up the letter with my finger and just hop on the bus for free every day. My parents would give me some money for the bus. I'd save that up after a week. I got me a little $10. I mean, you know, me at 15 years old for $10, get me a dime bag, smoke a little weed. You feel me?
Fuck.
So that's what I used to do with it.
Shit, dude.
Even though he was broke as fuck.
But I had a little. We had me and my riding one of the buses one of these days though, man. Me and my cousin were on a bus going up a hill, steep ass hill in Kent, Washington. Bus driver hears something weird. He gets out the bus to go check it out. Tell me why this dude on the hill forgets to put the parking brake on. The bus starts rolling backwards. We're in the back of the bus. The bus is rolling backwards down a hill that's at least.
You're sitting in the back?
We're in the back.
No way.
No disrespect.
Bro,
we can sit in the
we was
front.
in the back, bro. We was in the fucking
Hey.
back.
The bus starts rolling backwards. Bro, the first thing going through my head from the back, looking at the front, is like, we're about to get we're the first ones hit.
Nigga,
Whenever
we're-
semi's gonna hit us, we're gonna die. Our
We're
back's
about
gonna
to
be
die.
broken.
It's over.
Luckily,
Were you on the bus with him?
Yes.
some good old white folk hopped up and hit the brake. Saved
Saved
everybody's
the day.
life. I thought the bus driver got ran over too.
Here we go
I
again.
thought everybody died.
They'd be like, oh
I'm
no.
surprised you remember
The
that.
bus is on fire.
I'm surprised you remember that, bro.
What? That was scary as hell. I shit my pants to this day thinking about that. There's no worse feeling than when the shit's happening and you're on the bus and it just starts rolling down a hill with no driver. What's the first thing going through your head? You about to fucking die.
Dude, I had the same experience on a school bus when we were in fucking middle school.
I remember
bro.
that.
Snowy days going up that hill. Just started sliding back. Got a new bus driver too. She's a girl. She don't know how to put chains on. They fucking teach you.
She was dumb as fuck.
Well, fuck, dude. We were on that hill for 2.5 fucking hours.
We sat on the hill.
I called my dad crying. I'm like, we're gonna die. Come pick me up. He's like, dude, I'm at work. Fuck
were,
you.
We were literally slipping down a hill and the bus stopped and we missed like 4 hours of school. Do we go home after that or do we go to class?
We went to school. Everyone else was at school.
We still went to school?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Hella late.
And people were calling like, why isn't the bus coming to pick our kids up yet? Their parents are out there for 2 hours waiting at the top of the hill.
Like, no, they've been stuck since 8 this morning. It's fucking...
It's
It's
10
9 o'clock at night. Yeah, I know.
Parents are driving past our bus. Well, there's your bus driver.
You're more than welcome to come get him, but good luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they wasn't coming, though.
No way.
Fuck no. I was left in the dirt, dude. I called my dad crying. She's like, dude, I'm scared. I think we're going to die. We're sliding down the hill. Da, da, da. He's like, well, it's not my problem. I'm already up for work. Da, da, da. It's just, you know how he gets, bro. He's like, quit being a pussy. Grow the fuck up. He's like, dude, my life's on the line. He's like, well, don't be a pussy. Yeah, you treat your kids like that, they're not going to be a pussy when they grow up, I'll tell you that.
They're not gonna be pussy. They're just gonna get no pussy. Pick your poison.
No, either they're going to end up not being a pussy or they're going to end up dead. For not being a pussy.
True that.
Yep. Yepper do.
Dude, a couple weeks from now, Super Bowl. Who you got?
It's Kansas City. I've
Kansas?
been a fan of Kansas City since last year, since Mahomes.
Honestly, Kansas City with me too.
Since
I
Mahomes.
love Kansas City, man. I want them to win this. I want to see Patrick Mahomes get a ring. I want to see freaking Tyreek Hill get a ring. Dude, I want to see Tyrann Mathieu.
It's like the first time
Get a
they've
fucking
been in
ring,
the Super
bro.
Bowl for like 40 fucking years or something.
They've
like
been.
that.
I don't think they've been in Super Bowl since Super Bowl 1. I think it was something stupid like that.
No.
Yes,
no,
bro.
not that long.
Something crazy like that.
I think it was like
Something
40
nuts.
years.
Something nuts, bro.
You can't look it up. Yeah, you can.
It's something nuts. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fuck with that.
Bro.
That's right.
I want to see them get a ring. I know you're a Seahawks fan. Everybody else is a Seahawks fan. They don't want the
They didn't
49ers
make
to
it.
win. I get it.
I
Doesn't
don't want
matter.
to. Nah, I think the 49ers don't deserve it.
Why? They've had the
Because they've been sucking, and now that they've won all these games
they've been sucking.
in the last years, they've been sucking a lot of cock.
They
Richard
they
Sherman?
sucked last year.
Treason. Just remember that word. Look it up. Fucking cockle.
You guys cut him because he tore his ACL. No, that's not treason.
That's why his nickname was ACL Terry.
Because he tore it once. Jesus. I want this man to get a ring as well. Whoever gets a ring, I'll be happy for.
Nah,
regardless.
I'm just talking shit. Richard Sherman's a great guy. Very humble, very respectful, and he does deserve another one. He should have 3, but
He was a.
we should have passed the ball instead of we should have ran the ball instead of passing
He
it.
is a Seattle legend. Him, Cam Chancellor,
Oh,
Marshawn Lynch.
I have no
and
doubt that all
freaking
his
Earl
love
Thomas.
is with Seattle.
100%.
It's just, fuck.
It's business though.
I'm glad he went.
It's business.
I wish it was another team
As
that he
a
went
corner-
to, but he's doing really well with the team he's at.
He's been a top corner, number 1 corner, bro. He's been killing it.
You're about 40 minutes late.
It's alright, buddy.
Yeah, don't know why, but okay.
Oh, he just put his recording device down 40 minutes later.
Alrighty, dude. But you can't say you don't. You like Tyrann Mathieu? Honey Badger? I feel. He's, bro, playing at LSU is a dog, bro. He's
Is this college football?
college
I'm
football
not a
for
big
LSU.
follower.
I feel it. For LSU, though, with college football, he was one of the most explosive players to ever play defense. He's a ball hawk, causing fumbles, making tackles for a loss, getting picks, making big hits, punt returns, kick returns. He was doing it all. And for this dude to get drafted by the Cardinals, play for the Cardinals for a couple of years, get hurt, go to the Texans for like a year or 2 or whatever it was. I don't know if he got hurt again, but he got cut and then or traded and got put into the freaking Kansas City Chiefs now. He's like him and Frank Clark are like the stars of the Kansas City defense, and they're balling out. I mean, they haven't had a really good season, but during the playoffs and stuff, they've been killing it. They've been going in. I want to see him get a ring. He's one of my favorite players.
Have you seen that Aaron Hernandez documentary?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do I wish I would have seen it? Probably not.
Why?
I think of him different now.
Really?
Then again, it's all what they want you to see now because he's not alive.
So
It's all very
coming up on a
recorded.
topic you wanted to bring up earlier, we talked about this before we started. They say that he, out of 438 people, he had the worst case of CTE. He had CTE of a man
Is it a brain
of a
7-year-old?
67-year-old.
Yeah, something like that.
If a 67-year-old had CTE,
At what,
that's
24?
yeah, that's what he would be like.
That's nuts.
And I didn't watch the whole documentary, but I've seen it. And people were talking about how they only brought up the CTE part towards the end of the documentary and just for little moments. It wasn't a topic, which, there's movies that are coming out talking about this. Like, it's becoming more and
You
more.
think that plays a big part in kind of all of the stuff that happened?
CTE affects behavior.
I agree.
100%. Absolutely. It had everything to do with that. Has everything to fucking do with that. Because if any NFL player was in their right mind, they wouldn't risk their career
Honestly,
committing
speaking of this
murder,
whole CTE
trying to
thing,
play gangster.
Not only that, he's in the documentary. He's hanging out with the wrong people. Then again, it's a documentary. They trick your mind into believing what you want to believe, their side of the story, whatever. I think some of the stuff about him with his quarterback, I don't know. I've seen other stuff about how like that dude wasn't really the quarterback. He might be doing it for clout. There's a bunch of different things. I mean, there's multiple sides to a story. I hate how this stuff comes out after someone's dead and they can't defend themselves or do an interview
Right.
on their own thing.
Yeah.
It's all word of mouth from other people. So there's some stuff I do believe, but there's some stuff I just can't. I can't.
All we can do is listen to the facts of, we know for a fact
it.
that he had a high case of
Yes,
CTE.
Absolutely. Which is really sad. Pray for him and his family and all
No,
that.
it kills people.
It's awful. It's sad. I think that stuff's going on right now.
Me and you coming from sports and playing football our whole lives, the dude getting racked in the heads fucking hurts. Just doing it one time hurts.
Yeah.
You're doing it
Gives you a
like your whole career and getting a brain damage from it. I mean,
Playing
you gotta
college.
think.
To NFL, all that stuff. Yeah, I think that stuff's going on right now with Antonio Brown. Man, this dude was. I mean, he was a top receiver.
He was the number one receiver.
Yeah, for multiple
And
years.
then I think it was
I ever heard
this year alone is really when he started fucking going off the wagon.
last year. Yeah,
Yeah,
this last year he had the whole, whatever it was like a sexual assault.
He
or
made
something
Madden
like that.
cover. What, like a year, 2 years
It
ago?
was last year.
Yeah,
not
last year.
Not the Madden that just came out, but the one right before.
Yeah.
That. It was Madden 19, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy, dude. I think the CTE thing is real because I've seen interviews of him.
Man curse. Man
You want
curse.
to hear about the Madden curse?
Dead ass man curse.
You wanna hear
Now
about
he
the
doesn't
Madden-
have a career, bro.
You right? Guess what?
Spooky.
No, you want to hear something crazier about the Madden curse? The Madden was sponsored by somebody named Frostbite, and the symbol was a frostbite hand. Before the season started, this dude got frostbite, bro. It was on the cover of the Madden. Yes, he got frostbite on his feet. He wore the wrong pair of shoes in one of the icing machines, and he got frostbite on his fucking feet.
That's stupid. Why would you
It
wear
was
the wrong
partially
pair of
his
shoes?
fault, but at the
I'm just
same
kidding.
time, it was so like he got frostbite and they were sponsored by frostbite. This Madden curse is completely real, dude.
I know you fuck with football. You got something to say on it? Hammer?
Madden, dude, I'll kick his ass in Madden. He doesn't want to talk about Madden.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Are you a Falcon fan?
No.
Good.
He's a newcome Texans fan all of a sudden because they made the playoffs. That's why.
You know they're out of the playoffs.
It don't matter.
They gave up a 24 point.
If you got Will Fuller, you know what I'm saying, Kenny Stills, DeAndre Hopkins, which is the best.
You say Will Bullard? Isn't that
No.
your cousin?
That is my cousin. Will Bullard is my cousin.
No, I said Will Fuller
I know, just making another sub-cut topic.
and DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in NFL, better than Antonio Brown.
God.
Sorry, Antonio Brown, but you know what I'm saying, he's better than you.
Okay. So what? You play Madden a lot, right?
Of course.
Yeah. You fuck. How good are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm beating my cousin, you know what I'm saying, at Madden every single game we play.
Okay.
And he can't stand it. And
Have you noticed that over the years it gets harder and harder to play? Because like it gets more, mathematically. Like you got to actually understand the plays, and you playing offense and defense. Somebody
Yeah.
on defense, you actually have to know defensive plays and what they're doing and
Yeah.
how to reverse and
yeah, most definitely.
audible, all those.
Yeah, most definitely. You have to know.
Have you
like,
seen the progression from say Madden 06 to now?
Yeah, from Madden 06 to now, like Madden 06, like you would have to like know some of the defenses to like play, and if you don't, then like of course you'll get like good plays called on you from the offense.
Yeah, like Madden 6, dude, you could do prevent
Yeah,
the whole game,
And which-
That'll
and-
prevent you from winning.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
no shit. That's what I'm saying.
But if you
100%.
if you learn how to play
I gotta go
football and learn how to like put your defense in the right position to win the football game for you, when you progress through the levels in Madden all the way up until now, then you'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And when you get talking about football, Madden is literally football knowledge. I mean, you can be good at video games, right?
Right.
But if you're good at football, you can be really good at Madden without being good at that. Obviously, it takes learning the buttons, the movements, all that stuff. But if you know football, you can play pretty well. So, I mean, speaking of video games, though, what do you prefer? 2K? Madden?
Right now, I prefer Madden because right now I play Madden more than anything. Madden.
Not just right now. If you had a choice. I mean, no, it's obviously expensive. I mean, I don't own 2K. I can't own both. I pick one. Every year I pick either 2K or a Madden. One or the other. I don't do both.
Well, if you look at the price difference, 2K is pretty expensive because as basketball is right now, 2K is like extraordinary right now, and everybody is trying to get into basketball, and basketball is like, you know what I'm saying,
What are you doing?
it's overriding everything than football is. If you want to like choose a video game to play, I prefer 2K because 2K, of course, has Stephen Curry,
I'll whoop your ass in 2K.
James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Even though James Harden sucks in the playoffs.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck in your chair. I
So
gotta sit down, I'm fat.
just play with James Harden in the regular season. But at the same time,
This has nothing to do with what I asked you. I asked you about 2K or Madden, and you just talking about James
Get
Harden.
the
well,
fuck out of my seat.
2K is a game to play.
Drunk discussions don't
can't
take
sit in
anyone's seat. How about that?
Yeah, no shit.
That's funny as hell.
Come on, man. Thanks for keeping it warm, though, brother.
Easy. He farted a couple times.
I farted out there, so it might just be my own ass.
He's 350 pounds, so I think he kept him warm by himself.
Excuse me, I'm 350, you motherfucker. A lot heavier than that.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Don't talk shit.
I hate you guys.
I'm not talking shit. It's just true.
It was a lie. I'm way heavier than that. Jesus, Cotton Eye Joe.
What do you guys think about Woodinville?
Woodville,
What do you think of it? Would you buy it? Would you purchase it?
I would have gave you a better
Probably.
opinion on it
It's not much of
if it was a full bottle tonight and we drank the
it's
shit
not.
out of
It's
it.
not much of a shot whiskey. It's more of a put on ice.
Every whiskey's a sipping whiskey, really.
Sipping it. Yeah, there's some that you can take shots of a little
But
bit.
not saying I'm an alcoholic, but
But he is.
when somebody drinks a lot, you know, there's no sipping involved.
That's why I was trying to sip it. So thanks for trying to make me an alcoholic, but
You got the balance. You're whiskey. You are
and you
now.
made me take shots.
He's just pissed off because last podcast he puked.
No, I didn't.
We drank like a whole half gallon though.
Maybe I did. That was a lot.
That was also a good one. I don't remember half of it, and I refuse to listen to it. I just keep it. I'm just trying to keep
Same
it cold.
here. Same here. I don't remember half of the stuff we talked
I
about.
don't want to have to delete it for something
I'm glad
stupid.
you guys enjoyed it, though. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope
We
you
ain't
turn it in
done.
for this one as well, man. We got a lot more coming for you as well.
Every week, hopefully.
That's the goal. Who knows? If not, we'll get to you when we can. We'll keep you guys updated for sure. Shit, man. Salute.
Grab me another beer, bro.
Salute.
Rainier beer.
Boom, crack that hoe.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone that's heard, you know, the demo or the first one, or we had nothing but positive reviews on it, and it was awesome. Made us want to do it again and keep doing it.
Gave us confidence to do it again, because if not, I probably would have never done another one.
Oh shit, I actually like doing this.
It's
This is
fun. It is definitely fun, but I probably wouldn't share it with anybody. There's a difference.
No, this is on YouTube now.
Oh, what's up, YouTube family? Look up my
Subscribe.
look
Drunk
up-
Discussions.
football highlights. Caleb Swain.
Yeah.
No, don't look that up. Please don't.
I'll tag it in my channel.
Give me my 5-star highlights. Little League. Back when I had a good knee.
Subscribe,
ankle, and
share,
shoulder.
tell everyone.
Tell everyone, even your mom. Bitch.
Everybody. Even
Shit.
your alcoholic uncle that's in rehab. Tell him.
He might end up on the show. Very possible.
Good chance. If he
If it's
drinks.
an aunt, there's double the chance she's on the show.
Yeah, if you like to drink and talk a lot, there's a good chance anyone
Hit
can
us
come
up,
on.
man. See if we can get in here.
Yeah, no shit. You gotta pay for your own airfare though.
I'm hungry, bro. What's your drunk food? What's your go-to drunk food?
Go to drunk food.
Drunk.
Anything microwavable. Anything. Hot
Microwave.
Pockets, bro. Taquitos.
Ooh,
They got these
what did we just have to
El Monterey.
Taquitos?
Extra
Bro.
crispy taquitos.
You know what we had?
What was it? I don't remember what it was
Bro,
called.
we had Who's Your Mama's?
No, that's not what the fuck we had.
What?
No, we had
Bro.
taquitos, bro. It was like
Who's Your Mama's is the best
We
thing
had,
that we
like-
had.
Like the roll up tacos.
something from Costco that was fire.
Probably taquitos, bro.
No, they weren't taquitos though.
Were they tubes?
But there weren't taquitos. There was a name for them.
Taquitos?
Doesn't matter.
Fuck.
But I call them taquitos because I didn't know what they were called.
There were Toledo's.
But my drunk,
Holy Toledo.
when I'm drinking, my go-to food, man. There's nothing better than some fucking wings. Wings,
Oh,
bro.
bro.
Flavored wings. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not going to ask for a sponsor, but anyone that sells wings, more than welcome to sponsor us.
And don't forget the honey
Preference.
mustard.
Preference. My
Preference.
favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I know Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't have always the best quality of the wings, but their sauces are
Phenomenal.
They're on point. But what about, I go
You're
to
bone in, bone out.
bone in.
Bone in
100%.
all the way.
Yeah, it adds flavor, bro.
All the way. I don't want no training wheels
If
on
you go
my
to
bike.
Buffalo Wild Wings, the best flavors: mango habanero, Parmesan garlic. What's the other one?
Teriyaki.
I've been recently doing Asian zing which is pretty good.
You know the actual name to the fucking chicken wing sauce.
Yeah, bro, it's fire. Asian zing.
There's like 30
What's
of them.
the other one? Mango
If you're white,
really.
don't try this.
No.
This is for black
Lemon.
people. only.
My brother's black, so I
believe-
can do
I
this.
can't believe I forgot. As a brother, I cannot believe I forgot lemon pepper. That's the one I forgot.
Oh,
The most
man.
fire. Lemon pepper
Jesus.
wings. I love the quality from fucking
Oh, you
Wingstop.
missed out on breakfast this morning.
What was it?
I made some bacon and some eggs.
You
and
making
made
breakfast tomorrow?
Made a sandwich.
Well, we should get up and make breakfast. You know how slap that sounds?
I always make breakfast every morning, you son of a
Well,
bitch.
you never wake my hungover ass up.
I make it for Ken, for stepdad
You should
usually.
definitely wake us up in the morning. Both of us.
Bro, I'm sleeping in.
No,
bro.
it don't
What the
matter.
Fuck you.
I'm
No,
getting
you're
up.
gonna
Why'd you
wake
say
us up.
buffaloes?
You're gonna wake us up. And
Wake
you're
us
gonna
up in the
make
morning,
breakfast.
buffaloes.
Both of us, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I want to know what y'all guys' drunk go-to food. What's another good one? Other than that, wings.
Tostinos.
Some pizzas are always
Pizza.
good. Whether
There's
you
one
order it,
left up there
I might make that.
for
Whether you-
yourself. That's selfish.
Probably. I'd make it for you guys too, but whether you
He'd eat
order
it
it, and we have a bunch of tacos.
No
and
lie.
shit.
No,
Okay,
there's no beans.
okay. Besides that,
Anyways, yeah.
what is your go-to drunk foods after the wings? Obviously the pizza. Other than that, like what's some,
Onion
You want
rings,
something
French
salty?
fries, or tater
want
tots.
something
Any of those
sweet?
three,
Fettuccine.
bro.
Fucking
You can't eat.
fettuccine?
You
Oh
can't
my
eat something rich like
God.
that after drinking.
No way.
No
Fettuccine
way,
is
bro.
bomb.
You're telling me you can eat fettuccine right now?
I mean, I put that
Right.
down. I put that down in a heartbeat,
I'll
but it'd
smack
come
that.
back up for show. I
Just
taste
like
it
I'm
twice.
eating a girl's booty hole.
A grilled booty hole.
Hey, I'm sorry, yo.
Folks, you heard it first here.
Hey,
Grilled booty
we are
hole.
LGBTQ.
Tastes like fettuccine.
You're LGBTQ positive here, so he can do what he like.
But don't be offended when we make jokes about fags and stuff, okay?
Easy. It's just a bundle of sticks.
Again,
Easy
that's
now.
another joke. Again, don't be offended, big pussies.
Easy.
Easy now.
Dude,
Shit.
all right. Speaking of food now, you got me hungry on the topic.
Hungry.
Breakfast, bro. If you went to a restaurant, ordered one thing of breakfast, what's like an average? Like biscuits and gravy,
Eggs
pancakes,
Benedict
toast?
or chicken fried steak.
Eggs Benedict.
What's yours? Eggs Benedict?
Eggs
Or chicken
Benedict.
fried steak.
Eggs Benedict.
Ooh,
I'm hungry.
I used to love chicken fried steak. I'm not a big fan now.
It
Eggs
depends.
Benedict?
It
Eggs
depends how
Benedict.
big the chicken fried steak is, bro.
True.
Like if it's a big
Man,
one,
fuck
I'm gonna
that
get
shit.
it. I'm gonna get it if it's big. But if it's just like
Yeah,
a
for more
little,
food, for more food.
There's
I think-
little-
Of course you're gonna get it if it's big.
Okay, we're talking about just taste wise. Fuck.
they
how-
can't see how fat I am. You know that, right? They don't know what you're saying.
Forget how full it gets you, taste wise, flavor, like satisfaction for the food quality.
So there's this place down in Renton called Doofers, and they have this really good Dungeness crab eggs Benedict.
I love eggs Benedict. I've
And-
never had a Dungeness.
Well, I love eggs Benedict too, but just the touch of the crab on it makes it so much better than regular eggs Benedict. Oh my God. Talk about a wake up, have one of those with a shot of tequila and a Bloody Mary. Fuck. You're going to be walking out of that place screaming yeehaw and getting on your horse and hightailing it to get a rack of beer, I'll tell you that.
It's the most country thing I've ever heard, bro. I love it. You look like you should be wearing that hat. 100%.
I am wearing it.
I know.
Oh, you already got me one.
That was awesome, bro. That reminded me of them Plum Delicious days for some reason. I don't know
Oh,
why.
bro. Remember our neighbor Dakota? And his mom used to work there?
Stunk Boy? Yeah.
Yeah, Skunk Boy.
Skunk Boy?
Skunk Boy, Diaper Boy, Skateboard Boy.
He
Fucking.
smelled really bad. I feel bad.
We're not going to say last names. We don't know how, you know.
I don't even know his last name anyway.
I do, but nothing special.
No.
Bush. We're good. It doesn't have to be exactly an hour.
No shit.
Okay.
I was just seeing what fucking time it was. Dick.
What time is it? 2?
No.
It's
But
1:08.
that's past. That was when we started, Dick.
Oh my God. Drunk discussions. There you go.
Drunk Discussions. Discussions while you're drunk.
You got to chug a beer.
It's good.
Let me open this one, and then
Let
I'll
me kill
kill
this one too. What you... Oh, okay. Next one. Easy. Drunk discussions.
I'm gonna try and keep this going until we are out. Hamma over here is being a little girl on his
man.
phone.
We
Bored,
We
bro?
don't use cellular devices. during
No.
this.
Well, usually our devices are being recording.
Sorry for our rude guest. You gotta sit here and get drunk discussions with us.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, okay.
He's sleeping on an air mattress
You can-
tonight. Don't
you
worry.
can step out of my studio.
My bedroom.
Too
Yeah,
bad
Mom,
you.
you can step out of my.
That means it's the cat's toilet.
You can get out. You can get out of my mama's basement, bitch. Shit.
Too bad you guys don't have enough money to pay for a basement or a cat studio.
This room is
or
literally
anything
everyone's
like that.
but yours.
And you're the one that's sleeping over here right now.
So are you, motherfucker. What do you
Well-
mean?
I'm a guest. Thank you.
So is he, motherfucker. What do you?
I've been a
point.
guest. I've been a guest for 2 weeks.
That's not a guest anymore.
Still getting that
Once you
guest
get-
treatment too. Nami.
Once you're here for 2 days, you're a part of the household.
Yeah, no shit. I've been doing dishes more than anybody else. Sucks.
He's been also cooking more and eating more than anybody else as well.
That's because I'm the only one that cooks here. Everyone eats nutritional bars and shit, like they're trying to save weight.
Or like me, you eat Wendy's 4-for-4s. That's the hits.
Like the one upstairs.
There's
She,
nothing better than a Wendy's.
she spends all her money on nutritional bars.
She
that
spends
are-
all her money at the
Hold on,
casino.
hold
Once
on.
again,
Listen, we're not talking about that. They're chocolate and peanut butter covered nutritional bars. So her diet consists of those 3 times a day and 2 pints of ice cream.
so she doesn't do the diet.
This is no diet at all.
No. She'll do the diet just so she can cheat at night.
It's hella funny.
She'll pay $400 just to eat ice cream every night. I hope they can
She
do that.
don't.
You're
Anyways, we can't talk about that.
easy.
Easy. We gotta. I know during our demo we brought a lot of personal and family issues
We
in,
were also not even coherent to how to spell our last name.
but we gotta just not do that.
Absolutely. We're not.
No, we're good. We
Man.
can actually post this one
What?
online.
Dude, I was so hoping we were going to have another snow day last week.
Bro, that's what I miss. Snow days.
Snow days. Having to be able to skip. When you go to work, you don't have snow days. Like going
No.
to school is cool because every once in a while you'd have a snow day.
Exactly.
But you don't have fucking snow days. You go to
Fuck,
work.
my last
You're
year at
on the
high
clock.
school, every
If
day
you're
was
not-
a
if you're
snow
not here
day.
clocking out.
Fucking snow day.
Like, that's it.
Really? Alright. I want to thank everybody for listening. We're going to sign out, drink the rest of this beer. Or at least I am. I don't know. Caleb might be.
Hey, I ain't no
Cutting
pussy.
out.
I ain't no pussy.
Tom's on his phone anyways.
That's all right. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in today. You know, had a good time. Great talk.
You know, we're the drunk boys talking about drunk shit, trying to have drunk times and have drunk fun, you know.
Looking for drunk girls.
Prefer liquor more than beer, always. Just like I prefer pussy more than ass. But anyone will do.
But take the dirt road when the main road's bloody.
Subscribe. This is going on my channel, Drunk Discussions. YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share with every
Absolutely
fucking
share.
buddy you know that does not go to church on Sundays.
Especially your drunk aunt and uncle, because they might end up on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially aunties.
Don't forget, we take bottles from Gaston fans. Hamma,
Absolutely.
our special guest Hamma did great tonight.
Thank you, Hamill, for tuning in today.
Thank you for joining us, my man.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch up next week. Have a good night and drink responsibly.
Tuning out, drunk boys.